Hi guys, it's Finn. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I woke up this morning and I checked and we had reached 20,000 subscribers, which is just like, I don't even know what to say other than thank you so much. Also, I think I'm going to put some bloopers in at the end for those of you who like to sort of stick around for those. So have fun. Okay, I'm going to leave now. Bye. I love you guys. Good morning, good morning. Or good night, I suppose. You know, I don't know when you're watching this video. Today I thought I would do a little get ready with me. Okay, a little morning routine, morning makeup routine to just sort of say hello to you guys. How does that sound? I can't hear your response, but I'm just going to guess that you said yes because it's me and everybody loves me. Okay, I am having a little bit of trouble with the lighting in this video, okay? You know, I'm still getting used to this whole technological sort of jazz. So bear with me. But first up in my makeup routine, okay, I reckon we're going to go for the brows, all right? I do love starting with the brows. So I take some of that, then I just pop it in my eyebrows, brush it through. Like I said before, I like to keep it very, very natural, you know, nothing too sort of fake, if you will. Like this. Okay, lovely. And then on this side, go in like this. Lovely. Sort of just brush it through. Nice and softly. Okay. And then I just brush up this little guy here. Like that. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that under my eyes, on top of my eyelids, and then just a little bit on this little blemish here. And then I'm going to grab my beauty blender, which, funny story actually, Kyle got to this one, he did, chopped it up with scissors, goodness grace, yes, I was very upset, and I just blend that one in. Nice and gentle on the under eyes, and again on the top of the eyelids, nice and gentle, like so. Lovely. I like this because it really gives you sort of very soft, very natural coverage. Again, looking up for the application of the concealer under the eyes, top of the eyelids, blending it in. Alright, lovely, and then I'm going to go in here, just a little bit, blend this one out as well. Okay, so just like that, and then I'm going to take some more concealer, kind of pop it just outside my nostrils like this, along the bridge of my nose, and then the tip of my nose like so. And then again, just blend that one in. And I really keep it nice and gentle, like so. Blending it in along the tip of my nose, and then just going up onto the bridge and bringing it down a little bit, like so. Okay, and then the next thing I like to do is take a little bit onto the chin and then just a tiny bit onto the forehead up here, just so we can sort of keep the skin tone relatively similar throughout the face. And again, just blending with the beauty blender, like so, and up on the forehead as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer each side of my jawline, like so. Again, just to keep the colour relatively similar across my face. And then just blending that in like so. And then on the other side, just blending that one in. Okay, so I just changed the angle and the lighting slightly, but then the last thing I'm going to do is just take a couple of dots of concealer across my cheekbones, like so, and then we will blend that in as well. Okay, then once we've done that, I'm going to grab a little sort of foundation kabuki type brush, and we're going to take my mattifying powder, because as you can see I am quite shiny, and what we're going to do, okay, is we're just going to take some of that powder and apply it under the eyes, on top of the eyes, nice and gently, of course, just patting it in. We're going to take some of that across the chin, like so, down the nose, onto the tip, kind of blending it in as we go, just to help it melt into the skin, up onto the forehead, like so. As you can see, it's already made a really big difference, which is just absolutely fantastic. Okay, and then just sort of blending it into the hairline, and I always keep this one with me, okay, just because I do tend to get oily sort of throughout the day, and you never know when you're going to need a little touch up, so that's one of my tips for you. Okay, so after we've done that, I think we're going to go with a little bit of blusher. Now, as you know, I did have this blusher, okay, that I was using, but Kyle did break this one, okay, so I was really upset, and I have purchased a new blusher, okay. It's by L'Oreal Paris, and it's called Le Blush, okay, and it's in the colour Rose Sandal, okay, or Sandalwood Pink. It's quite cute. Just a little bit of that on this brush that they've provided. It has a little compartment in here with a little brush as well. And then just sort of really sweep it along the cheeks and up the cheekbone really nicely, like that. And again, and I love this blush because it has a really beautiful sort of scent to it. The cheekbones, I really like. Sort of focusing most of the colour on the apples of the cheeks. I'm a big fan of my blusher. I think it's one of the most sort of versatile products really that one can have in their sort of makeup arsenal, if you will. I just think it's absolutely fantastic, and sometimes I even like sort of bringing it up into the temples just to, you know, bring some more warmth and colour into the face. I think it's really fantastic. And I also like to take a little bit just onto the tip of my nose, like that, not too much, very natural, and on top of my chin as well, just above my little chin dimple here. I really like to just sort of pop a little there, and I feel like it kind of, you know, highlights it just that little bit, which I like. Now that we've done that, what I'm going to move on to next is the eyes, okay? So I'm going to take this lovely little Revlon Colour Stay cream eyeshadow, okay, in the colour Fleur de Cerisier, or Cherry Blossom for those of you who aren't fluent in French like I am. So we just open that up, and as you can see, it's a really beautiful, lovely sort of pink shade, okay? So And I think that's sort of what we're going for today, is kind of like a nice little pink, very soft, natural look. So now I'm just going to take a flat brush like this, dip it into the eyeshadow, okay? Just get a little bit. We don't want too much. Okay, and then we're going to take that and really, really gently just pat it, okay, onto the lid like this. But it just gives a really, really beautiful sort of delicate pink shimmer, okay? It's a very, very lovely colour and very nice and natural, as I sort of keep saying. Something that's very important to me. And with the application of this colour, okay, I really sort of keep it just inside sort of the eye socket bone, if that makes sense. So when you come up here and you poke in, you can see that that's where the bone starts for me. So I really, really keep it just inside there, okay, and I don't extend it too much anywhere else. And then you can see there just sort of a very, very subtle difference, okay, but it really, I feel like it really just sort of brings the softness of the look together, okay. So then I'm going to go in on the other eye, and again, same as before, really just sort of pat that colour onto the eyelid, like so. Okay, so now that the eyes are kind of looking like that, which I really, really think is just absolutely gorgeous, very soft, very subtle, very glam, okay, I'm going to then take a fluffy brush, okay, just one like this. I'm going to swirl it around in the product, just picking up a little bit, sort of any excess glitters that are left over on the top of the product, and then I'm going to take that, okay, and I'm going to just gently brush it in the crease of my eyes, okay, which is, like I said earlier, that's sort of where you can feel the eye socket in there, okay, and then I just feel like that sort of blends it out a little bit to then give it a very, very natural look. Okay, so I'm going to pop that back. Now once I'm done with that one, we're going to take a little pointed brush like this, and I'm going to take my Burgundy Bar by Maybelline New York, okay, and I'm going to dip into this shade here. It's a very beautiful sort of soft champagne-y type colour, just with the tip of the brush like that, tap off the excess, and I'm going to pop it just the inner corner of my eyes. Maybe blend it up just a tiny bit, and I just feel like that sort of brings a little bit of brightening to the eyes, okay, without sort of, you know, feeling too dramatic, okay. So once that's done, I'm then going to take some mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara by Maybelline New York. Now Charlotte, so for those of you who don't know, Charlotte is my daughter, okay. Charlotte actually lost my lash curler, alright, a couple of weeks ago. I was very, very upset with her. So to make it up to me, she bought me this new sort of Maybelline mascara, and they sort of claimed that you can, you know, you don't have to use a lash curler when you use this, so I thought I'd try it out, and I actually love it, okay, so we're going to use that one today, and I'm just going to start by applying it at the root of my lashes, like so, and I don't want too much of a dramatic look today. So we're just going to keep the application sort of quite delicate. Okay, we're not going to go in with too many coats. I think. Right, how's that looking? Got a little bit up there. So usually when I get mascara up there, I just like to wait for it to dry, and then I'll sort of grab it off after that. So going for another little pop. I just love that sound. I really do. Yeah, lots of sort of fond memories associated with it. Let's not get emotional while doing mascara. No, calm down, Natasha. It's okay. Oh goodness. All right. So we're going to take the wand and apply it very similarly to the other eye. Okay, so once that's done, I'm then going to take the Nacio Infinite Tubing Mascara, okay, and we're going to apply that just onto our bottom lashes. Like that. Okay, lovely. All right. So then, as I talked about earlier, I'm going to take a little Q-tip, okay, and just clean up any of those smudges that happened earlier. Right, just like that. And then we're almost done, really. So the last step today is, of course, a little bit of lipping, okay? So I'm going to grab my trusty Superstay ink crayon in the shade Lead the Way. And we're really just going to apply some of this very naturally, okay? And I always say that if you want sort of a more natural lippy application, okay, you can pop some lip balm on beforehand, and that's going to sort of dilute, okay, the colour of your lippy as you apply it. Okay, wonderful. So then I'm just going to put a little bit of lip gloss on. So this is the Revlon lip lacquer in the shade Pink Diamond, okay. Just going to paint a little bit of that on there, like so. Alright, and then I think we're sort of done. One thing I might do though, as I mentioned earlier, okay, is I'm going to grab some more of that mattifying powder, okay, because as you can see, I've gotten a little bit oily again. And we're just going to top up, okay, like so. Alright. So that's my sort of everyday natural glam, sort of my 10 minutes, if you will, even though it's been, how long have I been filming for? 35 minutes. Goodness gracious. Oh, we can pretend. Okay. I think today I'm going to do a little bit of practice for my art class that I've been taking. Yes. I did ask Charlotte, okay, if I could sort of draw a portrait of her. So I think that's what I'll be getting up to today. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Get it. When is an acceptable time to have a nap? Sorry. And I love this. I love this blush. Thumbnail. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off some of this lip balm. Oh shit. That was like literally the worst idea. Ugh. Fuck. Hey, what did you have for breakfast? Oh, toilet paper. Yeah, it's really good actually. You should try it.